Hey everyone, welcome back to the Heretic Circle channel. It is I, Jack, and what am I going to be talking about today is a little album that I finally got to hear on Spotify called Blackacidevil or Blackacidevil. Depends on how you want to pronounce it, because if you look at the title, it says Blackacidevil. There's no D, no two D's, there's only one D. So Blackacidevil by Glenn Danzig. This would be his fifth album, and one that, well, go with me on this. It's the best Rob Zombie record you've ever heard. Yes, the reason why I say this is because Rob Zombie's Hellbilly Deluxe came out in 1998. This one came out in 1996, and this was Glenn Danzig's first full attempt at industrial music, almost BDSM industrial, based off a few things. For example, the first song called The Seventh House, which is hysterically, it's hysterical when it comes to the lyrics. I mean, my God. It's all, apparently he did that song vocally, the lyrics, the vocals, he did it all in one take. And in reality, when you really listen to it, all it is him telling you to go to the seventh house and to get ready to come by his gun. Yes. Those are, that's the poetry we get here on the seventh house. But I have to tell you, some of the standout tracks on this are the title track itself, Blackacidevil, which it's very, what can I say? It's not very bombastic, but his vocal performance, especially on the chorus, it has this like this pattern. Like it's I'm horrible at this. So it goes you have no soul, you have no soul. Black eyes had of all, you have no soul. It's like dun 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 dun, dun. And it's going a little opposite of the music and the rhythm of the music. So it fits. It just works great. And again, it's not a very bombastic song. It's just kind of hypnotic, but just something about the chorus. It just gets me. Um, Oddly enough, you have Jerry Cantrell on three songs here. One that's more of a very psychedelic song in a sense, vocally, as "See All You Were." It's a very dronish song, very slow, but it's Glenn Danzig's very distorted, warped vocals that make it kind of his, very hypnotic. But the biggest song, and it's actually the single, Sacrifice. This song it's Glenn Danzig's take on the industrial music scene of 1996 or that era. um it reminisces a lot of Stabbing Westward, Gravity Kills specifically. You would say it sounds a little bit like Closer by Nine Inch Nails, but no, this is more Gravity Kills. Especially after hearing it a couple more times, it really fell more into the Gravity Kills camp than it did Stabbing Westward. I'm a big Nine Inch Nails fan, so it's kind of hard to fit into there, but I do like Gravity Kills, so it fell more in Gravity Kills area. Um, there's one song, Serpentina. Yeah, Serpentina. I swear, I swear he sampled the intro from a White Zombie song. It has a very, very similar sample um, to, I can't remember the name of the White Zombie song, but I know I've heard it on their their very last record. Um, and it just sounds familiar, but it's pretty much, it's if you really hear it, you picture, you know, belly belly dancers, go-go dancers on stage with him. Um, it's not very bombastic. it's more like it tries to induce a trance sort of atmosphere, not trance music, but it tries to put you in a trance. Um, it's an okay song. It's good. It boggles my mind why I think White Zombie with that intro, and it kind of goes on too throughout the song. They have this now. This is also featuring Jerry Cantrell. This one's interesting because it's a Black Sabbath cover of the song "Hand of Doom." Now, he said, now, and this is on Wikipedia. He said when it came to "Hand of Doom," I don't want people to think it's just a cover. I started improvising and twisting the words. The melody is still the same, with an industrial kind of groove to the beginning, and the chorus comes in, and it's full on crazy with screaming vocals. Quote Danzig. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's a good cover. It's just it tried. How can I put it? It just modernizes the song for 1996. So I mean, it's a good cover. It's good. The most badass industrial song there though on this record is "Power of Darkness." It has an energy. As soon as it starts, you're like, you feel that thump. You're like, yeah, here we go, and it carries on throughout the whole track. And they actually, it almost sounds like, okay, they added more oomph towards the last minute. So you hear the already, but then you hear you hear like two of them at the same time, and it just like elevates it. So that's the biggest industrial song there. Aside from Sacrifice, Power of Darkness is more industrial than Sacrifice. But so the last song though on the album, called Ashes. Now this is an interesting song because it's just Glenn Danzig on a piano. Because he played a lot of the instruments on his record. On this record, he played pretty much everything. But it's Glenn Danzig on piano with some weird like sample in the back, an ominous atmosphere, and very exposed vocals, you could say, because it's him. You can hear him. It's clear. There's no sound effects or anything on the vocals. It's just him. But I can't help but think this is Hurt. This is his version or his take on Nine Inch Nails' Hurt. If you put them side to side, you go, all right, I hear what you're thinking. I see where you're going with this. It's very much like Hurt. But again, overall, the record is actually pretty damn solid. Lyrically, not vocally, lyrically, there's a lot of shit in this, especially from the first song. Shit. But musically, it's pretty good. I'm surprised he hasn't really pushed more of these songs. But then again, I understand, because with him, he even said that he was okay losing fans over this. He wanted to do something different, which is perfectly fine when it comes to artists. You're supposed to do something different, expand your palette. So he was okay with losing fans of the Mother era. He's okay with that. And he got new fans because of the industrial stuff. And, because the music was changing. And, hell, even Rob Halford himself went industrial with 2. When he left Judas Priest, he went on and did 2 Voyeurs, which actually is a really good record. A really, really good industrial record. And guess who released that record? What company did? Or subsidiary did? Nothing Records, which is owned or was owned by Trent Reznor, or is still owned by Trent Reznor. So, a lot of artists were doing industrial because it was the wave. It was an industrial wave, so they're trying to capitalize on it. This one was good. This one was a very delightful listen. I truly, truly believe this. So, I'm going to try to get this record now. I'm debating, should I buy this record or should I not? There's been several different versions of the record that's been out. There's, I think, one that's silver with glitter. There was one with silver with a black swirl. There's a picture disc version. So there's different versions of this record out there, because it was re-released in 2021. And I gotta say, I kind of want it. I kind of want it. I'm pretty sure we're going to be offering it on, at hereticcircle.com. So if you are interested, go to hereticcircle.com. It might actually end up being on the front cover, on the front page. If it is, hey, you know what? You might want to try it. You might want to give it a listen to, because you'll be surprised. Yes, it's not Misfits era Danzig. It's not Mother Danzig. This is more Blackacidevil Danzig. And it's worth a listen to. Anyways, though, if you have listened to it, what do you think? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, share this. Let's discuss. Why not more industrial Danzig? Why not? I think we need it now. What do you say? Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. And I'll see you next time.